Welcome back, everyone, to the Insane Devil Podcast, Episode 2.
You need to live somewhere?
Yes, welcome.
Um,
Oh, y'all.
and today's conversation will be the Borderlands franchise, which I've played quite a lot of.
So have I. But you're like a bigger fan than me, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I enjoyed it, but it's like not as big of a fan. Like, I still enjoyed it quite thoroughly, like. But you're the one that actually has memorized it.
Yeah. Well, I first got into Oh.
Yeah, there's different weapons that we can collect.
Yeah. Well, I first got into Borderlands 1 when I was about, I think, 14, 15. Because in my in my in my country, in my city, we had this like game shop. We could go and it was like for 4 hours you could, for $10 you could play any games for like 4 hours. And one of my friends took me there, and he introduced me into Borderlands, the first game, which
Yeah.
I had massive trouble trying to play it all because I was just so new to the game. So I just played it for like 2 hours. I just stayed in Firestone, which is the starting area. Never left it. But then
What a mess.
then about a month or so later, I ended up buying the game for myself. It took me about 3 months solo just to complete the first Borderlands game because I was just going through it for the first time ever.
Yeah.
And the main character I played, well, all characters I play as, they have to have at least some kind of turret defense system. So my first character I played through with was Roland on Borderlands 1, which is like the soldier. And after that, every character I played as pretty much was always known as the soldier type.
Yeah, the commando one,
Yeah.
Axton, isn't that his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, Axton.
Yeah. Yo, it's Axel.
Axel. Because as far as I'm aware, all of the commando types in Borderlands, you have Roland, which is the first commando type with his turret. Then you have Axton for Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
And for Borderlands 3, I mean, not, for Borderlands pre-sequel, there's technically 2. There's Windhelm, and then there is the Double Ganger, which has an ability which drops out a clone.
Clones? Clone Wars?
Yeah. And then in Borderlands 3, there's another 2 similar, which is Moe's, which is the big, which has the Iron Bear. And then you have God, who's the other guy? What's his name? Not the Beastmaster. He's related to the Flint brothers.
Alright.
He's played to Captain Flint and the other Flint. But I can't remember his name. It'll come to me eventually. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up because it will never come to me.
Also, I may need your help on one of the things. I think it may be a case where I'll need to force you up as a droid, like use the force on you, and then you switch to a play and stay near the levers. Also, I better look at when did I start playing Borderlands?
Zane.
Zane.
Zane. He's another kind of like commander type.
Yeah, I think he's the one for 3, right?
Yeah, Zane's the.
Yeah,
Moses
I think
and Zane
I did
are both from
play
3.
him in my brief time playing 3.
Because when I first played 3, my first one I played as was Mose, which is the Iron Bear.
Yeah.
Which can be transformed into a turret with a certain skill tree. But pretty much Borderlands 1 is you start off as one of the many not the followers, but many of the vault hazards which have come to Pandora to first find the vault, which you play as either Brick, Lilith, Roland, or Mordecai. Brick's pretty much just he's what you'd call a blunt force trauma specialist. He solves all his problems with his fists.
Yeah.
And Lilith is a siren, and her ability is what they call phase walk, which means she goes invisible for a short time, and you can like get behind enemy lines and stuff. And Mordecai is the tactical sniper with his pet Bloodwing.
Yeah.
So when you first start the game, your main goal is to unlock, well not unlock the vault. You gotta find all the vault keys locations. There's 3 key fragments that you need to unlock the vault, and
I started playing Borderlands in 2019.
yeah. Oh, there's one funny boss for Borderlands 1. There's this character called Nine Toes, and when you first meet him in combat, the sign that pops up for him is, "This is Nine Toes. He also has 3 balls."
What?
Yeah, Nine Toes has 3 balls.
Okay. Yo, it's like Markiplier. He's got 3 boards. Somehow, I have managed to gain an extra board.
So whereabouts do you need me?
I need you like way in the cliffs.
Okay. Then after you take out 9 toes, there's Bonehead, who has the Digistruct key. You gotta kill him to get the Digistruct key for the cards again. How did you get all the climb over here? Then after that, it's after that, it's you go on to, I think it's Sledge, and his brother, the Raging Psycho.
Actually, I found something that might help me, but do get up to the top.
Yeah.
Just in case. Oh, it does break. Don't worry, I've got the ones on the bottom. You do the top ones. On the right side. Oh, it's the right side. I think it's another bottom, yeah. Nice.
And you get your first vault key fragment from Sledge. Then after that, it's I think it's Mad Mo or Mad Max or something Mad.
Mad Max,
Might be Mad. It might be Mad Mal or Mad. It's Mad something. He has this like big ass. You gotta battle a vehicle.
yeah.
And then after, oh, and there's also this giant skag you gotta kill, which is called Skagzilla.
I see. Yo, it's the Tuscan Raiders. I'm gonna kill not just the men, but the women and children too. They're like animals. So I slowly like them are like animals. I hate them. But you're gone.
Man, there's so many like bosses and Borderlands 1. It's hard to remember them all. There's also Captain Flint, which is related to Captain Flint from Borderlands 2, as well as Insane Flint from Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Baron Flint. Borderlands 1 is Baron Flint. Which is just giant. He has this giant mining machine which you gotta work your way up and to kill him.
Oh, it's one of these to the puzzle.
And then also... Plus there's a whole lot of like DLC maps for Borderlands 1 2. There's Dr. Ned's Zombie Apocalypse. Then there's T-Bone Junction. Then there's Claptrap's Revolution.
Yeah.
What other mod DLC? Not mods, DLCs are there for Borderlands 1? I think that's about it. Oh, and Miss Moxie's Underdome. Which is just like a giant battle arena, pretty much.
Hmm. Welcome to the Tuscan camp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I already searched the hut. I got a card brick in there.
Better get those monies.
Yes. Oh, I've got to react something right now. Let me in! Let me in! For the memes. I still have zero clue how to get in there. Wait a sec. There's a wire! Where does the wire go? I'm an idiot.
But my favorite character from Borderlands 1 would have to be Roland. Gotta support the OG.
I don't know who mine would be. It's been a while since I've played Borderlands.
Well, from Borderlands 1, this is my favorite ranking order for the playable characters. My number one will always be Roland, because he was the first character I ever played through. My second favorite would have to be tied between Brick and Lilith, just because of Brick's berserk ability, which means he just forever punches people to death, and his secret ability. But with his action skills, just punch everyone. And Lilith is obviously the phase walk, which she goes invisible for like 5 seconds. And you can build her to a certain way where you can phase walk, and you can deal massive damage to the enemies whilst just walking past them. And then my third would have to be Mordecai, the sniper. Because I don't really do much sniping.
Yeah.
But then we go on. Ted, do you know the theoretical order for the Borderlands franchise? Do you know which way it's supposed to go?
Isn't it Borderlands 1, then Borderlands pre-sequel, then Borderlands 2, then Borderlands 3.
Yep, you actually got that correct. It does go Borderlands. 1 Borderlands pre-sequel, Borderlands 2, then Borderlands 3.
It's called the pre-sequel for a reason. It's a pre-sequel question mark.
Yeah. And the pre-sequel, I played. I didn't really like the pre-sequel storyline that much. But my favorite character from the pre-sequel has to be Frag Trap. Just because of the goofy abilities he has and can use.
Yeah.
Then it would have to go the double ganger, which is Jack's double ganger. Windhelm, Bosun, and then the Lawbringer. Which, funny enough, out of all those characters, you actually fight 2 of them in Borderlands 2. Oh, and Athena.
I see.
You don't fight Athena, but in Borderlands 2, you defeat Windhelm, which is one of Jack's little dudes, and the one that plays the one that's the Lawbringer, I think it's Nasha or Tasha or something. You beat her in Borderlands 2 too.
I see.
But I didn't really like pre-sequel that much.
Yeah.
It was an alright game, but it's a really hard one to replay once you play through once, I reckon anyway.
For me, like, I played a pre-sequel, like, after 2, and it just felt like doing the same sort of thing again. So...
Except this time, you're in 0 Gs half the time, and you have to wear a goddamn motherfucking Oz kit, or else you suffocate to death.
Yeah, which just made it more tedious.
The only way you can work around that is if you're Frag Trap, who doesn't need one. But he always acts out like he needs one, even though he's a goddamn robot.
Yeah. I wonder if I played him just for that, to make it less tedious, I don't know. Whoa, I just dashed like nothing, like I did like a super dash. Oh boy. Oh, I am supposed to go that way.
And then I've also completed Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
And my favorite characters in that one goes in this order. Obviously Axton, because he's a goddamn commander, commando. Then it's, I'd have to say Maya with phase lock. Then Salvador, which is the Gunzerker. Then Zero. Then Cage, and then Krieg. Yeah, Borderlands 2 was the first. That was the first game to actually have DLC characters you can play as instead of being locked to 4 Vault Hunters. Same with the pre-sequel.
Yeah. I just cheated soccer using the force. You need a explosive for the silver. So you're gonna have to get yourself within that place. Also, surely by now we can get some upgrades.
Probably. I'm just gonna see if we can get like most of the fucking kyber bricks first.
Yeah. But yeah. Since I don't really remember the characters too well, like, I think Claptrap and like Handsome Jack are like 2 of my favorites just because Claptrap is something.
Yes, Claptrap is an acquired taste, as all Borderlands people would say.
Yeah. But I still like him. Yeah, Handsome Jack also. Like quite a bit.
Whereabouts are you? Even you're back down the gully way.
Yeah, I'm just currently after hunting after some kyber. You know, I will go a dark side user. I'm going more. Joining the dark side. Yeah.
And then we have Borderlands 3, which has Mose, Zane, Amara, and Flack.
Yeah.
And obviously my favourite one from there would have to be Mose. Actually, Mose and Zane are tied for first. And Amara and Flack are tied for second. Because the Beastmaster is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And oh, sorry. And the best thing about the franchise is like each game has previous characters from previous games tied into it. Like when you do Borderlands 1, there's this Borderlands 1. When you go into Borderlands 2, you have all the ones from Borderlands 1 in there. Same with Borderlands pre-sequel. You don't see them in game, but you see them in cutscenes.
Yeah.
And Borderlands 3, you see pretty much a handful from Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. But the one I've played the most of would have been Borderlands 2. That's the one I've done the most hours into.
Same.
And there's quite a lot of fun DLCs for Borderlands 2. There's so many goofy DLCs too.
Yeah. I didn't really play the DLC too much. Just because, like, eventually it did kind of get, like, same old for me.
Yeah. The ones that don't repeat as much is Hunter's Grotto, which is a Sir Hammerlock. You hunt after like Pandoran beasts. Mr. Talk's Campaign of Carnage. And Tiny Tina's Assault and Dragon Keep. But all the Headhunter packs, they're pretty much very all repetitive and small.
Yeah.
Like Marcus's Mercenary Day, the Hobble Gobble something or other. Just all the Headhunter DLC packs are pretty much rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Here's one thing I will say about Borderlands 2, DLC for Borderlands 2. Hunter's Grotto.
Yeah.
The final boss fight for that. It's so easy to win after you take out the giant mutated Captain, not Captain Jack. Because the villain ends up killing himself just by tripping down a ramp and just goes thunk, thunk,
Oh yeah.
and by the time he gets there, by the time he gets there, he's already dead. Easiest boss whenever. But the boss battle before him is way harder. You gotta shoot at certain body parts to kill the abomination.
Yeah. I remember, like, when getting to the final boss in like Borderlands 2, the big like
Not the destroyer. What's it called? The warrior.
yeah, the warrior, whatever, the big dragon thingy,
Yeah,
whatever.
the warrior. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the warrior.
Yeah, I remember spending a long time on that fight, mainly because like at first like fighting it seemed like a impossible task because I kept dying and dying and dying. I was like, this seems like this is not going to be easy.
Okay, ships do more damage now.
But eventually I found a strat that worked out for me, which is to like, I found a corner that was pretty safe.
Oh, the one corner, yes, the corner strat.
I'm guessing multiple people have used this strat.
Well, technically there's like 3 or 4 corners you can use. You probably use one of those. There's even a way to defeat the warrior without even have to fully into the arena too.
Well, I
Like
used one
you have
of
to.
those corners.
I have new information. If you're still interested in that strat.
Yeah.
Like, without, like, help from the internet, like, I just went into a corner and it happened to be, nearby one of the, like, ammunition things that
Yeah.
keeps, like, respawning ammo.
Yeah, because there's one that I know of is you have to enter so the warrior first activates, and you let the warrior kill you. And there's a way you can actually defeat the warrior without having to re-enter the arena. There's like a certain point you can climb to outside the arena when you respawn, and if you have a good enough sniper and you get all the belly shots, you can just kill it from outside. Then after you like knock it down, you then jump and then hit the moonshot cannon to crush the warrior's head. Oh, same for there's the DLC for Borderlands 1 and T-Bone Junction. The way it's like you gotta go through and deal with General Knox. There's a boss arena called God, what's his name? Cormorax. And if you get Cormorax to hit you onto a certain ledge, he can't hit you or kill you as well. But you can attack him. So there's a lot of like ledges and corner places you can take out bosses from. And it's also referenced in Borderlands 2 for Wham Bam Island, where you gotta defeat the son of Cormorax. Like as soon as you enter the arena, the cast starts talking about, oh, I remember back when blah 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 blah, talking about the first Cormorax, where there was that certain glitch where you could stick on a cliff and they won't and they can't attack you, but you can attack him.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button.
Trying to puzzle solve here.
Oh, we got 3 crab crystals already, man. I forgot. We spent like 30 of them. Huh? On ships and this thing here. Ship damage and Mike ships, kyber bricks to take and data cards.
There's another one down below. somewhere in the next room, I think. There it is.
Oh, that's how you do that one. I was trying that one for ages.
Yeah, there's 5 of those to get up there.
Is
But
that
yeah,
Darth Maul but green?
you mean yellow? This is Savage Opress
Ah,
from the Clone Wars. Yeah, again, you should watch the Clone Wars, it's good.
I'll get around to it at some stage.
But, back to, like, my story of fighting the final boss. I spent, like, forever in that corner just chipping away at its health. Like, I think I spent a legitimate, like, half hour to an hour just basically in the corner, like, chipping away at its health.
I hope you knew that its weakness was its underbelly.
I don't know if
you-
past me knew that.
Are you trying to get somewhere else? Yeah, guys. To get the critical shots, you had to shoot for the belly.
I think I aimed for a head. Now thinking back to 5.
Yeah. The head's not the weak point. It's its chest.
Oh no, not where Jet Hill is! Don't talk to that man! Don't talk to that man! That man is a curse! And you will not be able to complete his mission. No! Don't do it! Don't accept the mission, please!
I guess that ain't you.
You will not
Was
be
he-
able to complete the mission.
Why not?
Until like episode 4-ish, but sometimes it glitches out, so
Okay.
well, it's not that bad, but there'll be a constant thing on the back of our ship.
A constant.
A constant crate that will be following us. That we can never get rid of the crate.
Okay.
So yeah, don't accept the mission. We can't complete it anyway right now. Trust me, it's the curse. It's the curse.
It's the curse of the weeby deebies. That's what you need me to get up there, don't you? How do you? Wait, I need to go find you again.
Yeah, I might need your help. Because if we work together on some of the ones that we have remaining, we can definitely collect them.
Are you up through this way? You must be.
Yeah, I'm at Jabba's palace. Yeah, you're pretty close.
I'm at the Tuscan Raider camp. Am I closer?
Not, you don't go through the Tuscan Raider camp. I'll move to the entrance of, like, the gorge to make it easier.
Where have I got myself to now?
Yeah, everyone's house. But yeah, it should be through the caves.
Here.
Hello. Oh, wrong way. Got it turned around. I got it turned around, that's all. I am Donut, damn.
Donut si loco. Mi boyan soto.
Except I'm not quite the same as Donut. Donut is. Okay, become R2D2, and I shall use
I am
Force
becoming
on you.
droid.
Oh, R2's literally right here, mocking us. There's an imposter, R2. Alright, let me try and get you as close as possible so that you can try and grapple on it. That's gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. I want to try and get as high up as possible. Come over here to these rocks. Hopefully this should give me some extra height. Not really.
Yeah.
Unless you can go on those ropes. I don't think so, because you don't have hands.
I wonder, what if I turn to C3PO? Up on the button.
Yeah, turn to C3PO and see if I can throw you.
Do you even know which way you're going?
Oh, I can actually force you as C3PO.
I'm not C3PO!
Oh.
Let me get into his body.
You can just swap to...
There we go. I tried hitting Y on C3, but it wouldn't work.
For sale, so good day to you.
Alright. Get you to Alright. Now...
I wonder if I change avatar, will I still stick to this net?
Yeah, try and change avatar while sticking
I can't. I can't. And put me back on it.
Put you back
I'm gonna try something.
Alright.
Oh no, I can't do it. I was gonna try and change mid-jump, but it's not letting me.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try and break you apart then.
Okay.
And then throw you. Alright. I'll break you apart. I'm gonna take the top off. Let's get up as high as possible. And then, how do I throw again? Wow, this is not going to work as I wonder. Actually, using the force on you. Oop. I can't even get you to the net. Why can't I get you to the net anymore? Oh. Screw these rocks. What the? Wait a sec. You have, detach yourself again? You have, like, move around? No, it's your top half.
Why can't I?
The top half has, like, invisible legs. What the hell?
Oh, I see on your screen what you mean.
That's like really weird, like... What are those legs doing? Anyway, I'm gonna try and get you to the net. So I don't know what my plan is here, but I'm improvising. As any improviser does. Oh, wait. Maybe if I throw you into it. The net. Alright. Just back up at a right angle. Oh, go on. Back up more. Oh. An alternate strategy may need to be put in effect.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this one neither, because there's certain ones in the other places we couldn't get neither.
It's kind of a shame because I know I've gone it before. By like using jetpack and stuff on my own. Unless you want to try the jetpack strategy.
Okay, let me see what I can figure out. Let me pull up Boba.
So yeah, try and use the rocks to your advantage and like use the jetpack. And you have to like look up so that you get the prompt. Or try your best to at least.
I wonder. You know, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Well, that's pretty much it for Borderlands, the whole entire franchise anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I lost a lot of progress. No!
What else can we talk about? Anything you want to talk about? What lock is this lock?
Oh, that's a C-3PO lock. But, oh, you had that. I already did that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention because I looked at your screen. I should have stayed still while looking at your screen. Not focus on two things at once. This is like getting over it, but in Lego form. Like, can you beat this long ass parkour course? I'm so close now. Determination. Yeah. Oh. Whee. What's something else that can be covered? Because I don't want to have like repeat things. I've already mentioned about us as a good reason to.
What movies have you watched?
Movies, not lots. But I watched well, Star Wars is definitely one. Other movies I've watched are like Hunger Games, only the like first one, and I need to rewatch it. I don't know if I completed it or not, but the ending's already kind of spoiled. Like anyway, I know who wins, so.
Yeah.
So, Maze Runner, I've watched those 3 movies.
What do you think of Maze Runner?
I enjoyed Maze Runner.
Oh yeah. Maze Runner, the main actor of that was Dylan O'Brien, wasn't it? Or Dylan O something or other, wasn't it?
I don't know his name, so I'm gonna assume that you're correct, hopefully.
Because he first got his big break on Teen Wolf, the TV show. As Styles Stilinski. Let's have a look. Maze Runner. Yeah, Dylan O'Brien. He plays Thomas, the main guy.
Yeah.
Who got his first break, I think, the first time I knew about him was on Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
I don't think you've ever heard of that show Teen Wolf, have you?
No, I haven't.
I tend to watch cryptic, not cryptic, but
Obscure?
no. I was in the midst of thinking what I was gonna say. No, cryptic, like cryptids, like werewolves, vampires.
Oh, cryptid.
Yeah, because I watched all of Supernatural,
Yeah.
which is pretty much the world's biggest cryptid TV show. Well, not real, obviously, it's fake.
Yeah.
I've watched Vampire Diaries, Teen Wolf, Lucifer. That's more of a demonic than a cryptid.
Yeah.
I tend to watch a lot of shows where it has like really outlandish creatures, like for example Supernatural. They have like Wendigos, vampires, werewolves, fucking changelings.
Yeah. I haven't watched too many shows, and the shows I tend to watch are usually comedy, like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine!
Yes.
That. If I'm to be correct, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is that really weird one with what's his name? What's his name? The big buff man. What's his name?
Terry.
Terry Jackson or Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews. Yeah.
I like the scene where he holds up two photos and he says, "One's your locker and one's the New York dump. Can you tell the difference between them?" And he points to his New York dump. And he's like, "No, both of these are your locker."
Yeah, I think that was Captain Holland that scene.
Yeah, Captain Holt. And he was showing pictures to what's his name? Can't remember his name, but he was showing it to the can't remember his name. It's a weird name. Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a funny show.
Yeah. Others I've watched, Good Place, if you've ever...
That's a good one, The Good Place! What the fork? Forkity forkity fork fork! Why can't I say fork?
Me, I won't even notice that there's a sour filter.
Yeah, this is because when they go to the bad place, Eleanor goes "fuck," and she says it out loud.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Jason the monk, who was actually from Alabama. And he died being suffocated in a safe. And he thought having a snorkel would help.
That's not how oxygen works.
Yeah. My favorite season is when Michael goes to Earth and saves them all from death.
Michael?
The architect, Michael.
I have to mention any Michael. It's an obligation with my character.
Michael the architect.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, how he saves all three of them, and he goes back and visits them over and over again, trying to get them to all meet up in one place. That was my favorite season.
Yeah.
Trying to increase their points. And my favorite part is also when at the end, when the Good Place Council just disappears and leaves Michael in charge of the Good Place.
Yeah, they're like, peace, we don't want to handle heaven anymore.
They're like, we decide here, 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 and here. Oh, okay. And they give him like a coat in the middle. Oh, that's our job done. Goodbye. You're now in control of the map, the Good Place. It was really filling.
Yeah.
It had a good ending where everyone got to go through the the happy after portal. Except for Jason, he waited around for fucking so many times just to see Janet to give her the locket that he made. He was there for like hours and hours and months and years of standing behind the tree waiting.
He actually became a monk in the end.
Yeah. Just sat behind a tree waiting for Janet to come along with the next person to go through the gate.
Yeah.
And then Michael wanted to go through, but he couldn't, so instead he took the next option. He became a human being.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the button for change. Oh my god, I'm such a
Wait a
jacker.
second, I just realized that the parallel between, like, because my character Michael is sort of part demon because his mother is the Scarlet Queen, and normally that's very dangerous and basically a demon. But in, like, the main timeline so far hasn't happened in the alternate timeline, but I assume it would have happened. But he loses his demon blood and becomes full human. So yeah, huh. That's an odd parallel. Unintentional parallels.
Yeah. Shall we go see Anakin's mother now? So we're just trying to get all the kyber crystals.
Yeah.
Okay.
$3PO?
The maker of Master Annie. I knew.
But yeah, good places.
Owen Lars.
Pretty good
My
show.
mother here.
No, she's not. Shmi is my wife. She was
Other shows
about
I've
halfway home
watched
when they took
The
her.
Orville.
a hunting party of Tuscan raiders.
Have you seen The Orville?
Where are you
The
going?
or what?
The
To find my
Orville.
mother.
I don't think I've seen it yet, no.
You may not like what you find out there, kid.
I don't care. I'm going to find my mother.
Master Anakin, I really do think you should.
Come
It's
on,
sort of
You're
like
coming with me.
Star Trek because it's got like similar sort of like basis to Star Trek but funny.
Sense something. This way. My mother is here.
Others I used to watch the Goldbergs.
Mom?
Have you ever seen that?
Nah. Anakin's embracing the dark side.
Why couldn't I save her?
Yeah. I'll kill not just the men, but the women and children too.
Retransmit this message to Coruscant.
Good, Anakin, good. Become a part of the dark side.
Foundries on Geonosis. Count Dooku is forming a droid army here. Wait.
Anakin, stay where you are. Protect the Senator at all costs. We will deal with Count Dooku.
They'll never get there in time to save him. I'm going to help Obi-Wan. If you plan to protect me, you'll just have to come along.
Yeah, I have like Obi-Wan's ship,
Give
like.
me strict orders to stay here.
But
Strict orders to protect me.
there's no
Now let's go.
guns for the ship.
Obi-Wan is in danger.
There should be guns.
I'm trying to shoot, but nothing's happening.
Try multiple guns.
Yeah, I can't shoot at it.
You got no guns. That's possibly the like worst ship like ever. I got it. Alright, ready to go to Geonosis.
Yep.
What are some other shows and stuff that I've watched? Is there Kyber thingy? Yes, there is.
You go after the Kyber thingy. I'll wait by the thing.
Yeah, don't accidentally go into a war zone. You have no guns. You're drifting towards the war zone, which is that red bubble. Alright, we can go now. Where's the planet? There's the planet. I think you just entered the war zone. I heard some blasting. So I started blasting.
So I started blasting and 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 blasting, and then nothing happened.
Yeah, but you were blasting. How could nothing happen if you were blasting? Also, I see a guy breaking me away.
I think I'll stop recording soon.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's enough. It's been an hour and 14 minutes for this podcast. That's long enough. Thank you for being a part of my podcast, puppets.
That's alright.
Hope everyone enjoys watching it. As always, live long and prosper. Peace. See you in the next one. And a la vista. Bye.
Peace.